Yo, what's going on there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. So I'm back here again for another vlog. This is vlog number 8, I believe. Yeah, you guys, I know this is a weird title, and you're like, what does that actually mean? So, technically, JVS is, in my opinion, considered unofficial freelance press. Whereas like we did get invited to San Diego Comic Con, we did get invited to Awesome Con in DMV location. I actually got a couple different invites for interviews with specific actors. But us is consideration of being an actual outlet vendor, connected to somebody or connected to a production. We're not, like I do have like a small blog that I actually do a lot of more written stuff on Movie Pilot. They've transitioned over to what's called creators now. And if you want to go to that one, you can. It's moviepilot.com/SEL0320. But the reason why I bring all this up is because the other side of people, like the Jeremy Johns, the Grace Randolphs, the Chris Stuckman, and even now, shout out to Three Black Geeks, CJ, Chris, and D. They are now considered, in my opinion, official press, because now they are on the listing for any movie that kind of comes out. They get those transitional screenings to be able to go see movies. And one of the screenings that everybody got to see yesterday, minus JVS, was the Logan film. Oh my gosh. Is any of you guys excited for this film? I mean, I was already excited from the first trailer with the Johnny Cash joint. I was already excited. I was riveted when I saw the second one. I was like, okay, this could be even more so than what I thought when they brought out the random comic book. But then I sat there, I was like, all right, well, I know everybody's gonna be watching the film. I don't know if it's gonna be good. So I was sitting there kind of peeping different people. Like I was going and looking at John Campia from Collider Movie Talk. I was peeping at Jeremy Johns to see if they had hinted at anything. These dudes were so professional, because I would have been like, it was amazing, but I guess that they were kind of sworn to some kind of secrecy just based on the fact that this doesn't come out till March the 3rd. And so, because they didn't really reveal whether or not they liked the film or not. Right? And so I talked to, CJ from Three Black Geeks. CJ was kind of like, yeah, he didn't really like it necessarily as much as he wanted to. And I think one of the biggest things is that you got expectation versus what it actually is. And what people have been exclaiming, and I didn't want this to be a Logan centered video, but this is the catalyst for me bringing this whole topic up, is that people are starting to compare this to The Dark Knight. They're starting to compare it to it being its own thing. You're giving us the Wolverine all I wanted. Like, I kid you not, even Collider is like, all of them, everybody I've already listed off so far have loved this film. I think Stockman gave it a A-. I know that Jeremy Johns gave it like a awesome-tacular. I just started listening to the one for Collider Movie Talk. He sounded like he's really liking it. Whatever you guys do, though, don't go to IGN. IGN be spoiling the mess out of stuff. I don't know who's... sorry. No shade to IGN. Because I love my games, but whenever they do movie reviews, it's just it's a shot in the air sometimes. Sometimes they can be very spoilery. But anyway, I bring all that up to say is that with JVS, when it comes to certain screeners, I get screeners from other people that send it to me. It's not like, okay, somebody gives me a project and say, all right, this week you have the screener for Wednesday, Monday, and Tuesday to go and screen XYZ and then write up a report on it. JVS is giving random stuff, and it's more of a freelance. We can go to whatever we want. Like, we might get screeners, like 3 screeners or 4 screeners out of the week, but we're not like conditioned to go. It's not like somebody saying this is your job to go, and screen this and review this, which would be dope, because I actually would love to do that. I think that on average it feels like 4 or 5 screenings that you have to do per month. I could do that in my sleep. It's a little harder now, definitely when you got like a fiance and you got stuff lining up. But I know for a fact that I would be willing to do that anyway, because I'll go see the movies. But with people that are on the official level, that's what they get. They get the ability of being able to see screenings ahead of time. And for a while, that was me with my connection with Movie Pilot. Movie Pilot really were starting to sponsor me to get to see movies before they come out. Even giving me, and I know this is inside information, I apologize. even giving me like, digital stuff to be able to see it before it's even in theaters and be able to do a write-up on it. And I actually really enjoyed it. I was really honored by it. I did a couple different reviews that way. And even with interviews, I actually got to interview a guy that's on the new show The Expanse. When I was in San Diego, I got to interview a whole bunch of people. So it's like being on the freelance side has a lot of different perks, and is beyond an honor. Like I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying that I have to kind of put a little bit of work into being like, okay, dude, do you have any screenings for this? Or somebody has to go and email me, versus like I get a phone call or a message. All right, I've already got your seat. I already got your ticket. You don't have to wait in line. When I go to see screenings, whether y'all know it or not, right? This is what it'll look like. Say, hypothetically speaking, Justice League comes out. I get maybe a screening for that on the freelance side, right? And it'll come out maybe a week ahead of time. What I'd end up having to do is get off of work and get there at the theater. Say if the movie is at 7 o'clock, I would be there at 4:30. I would literally, I kid you not, be sitting on the ground waiting to actually go and get into the screening, because technically it's first come first serve unless you're press. The press area has its own block where people have specific seating because they're conditioned to be able to go. And dude, I would love to be a part of that world. And it's just very different. I know some of you guys, that's just not something that y'all know, but any of you guys that are YouTubers and that are, pursuing like more being on the reviewer side, that is something that is a major difference. That is something. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my Walking Dead reactions. And I know this is totally off topic, but my Walking Dead reaction to 9th episode, the second one, it got banned, or not banned, but blocked. And I know why. Me and Akasan have the same problem all the time. But anyway, I'm retailing it. I'm re-uploading one. So for any of y'all Walking Dead fans of the reactions that I do, the second part will be uploaded very soon. I give it maybe another hour. But I just bring this up to people that are trying to, get into the media. That are trying to get into the ability of being able to not only be looked at by Comic-Con and other things, but being able to go and get like screenings, being able to go and get recognized as press, being able to go and like have an account on Rotten Tomatoes or Metacritic and be acknowledged as such. And I think that one of the blessings that I can say with us as JVS is that I've seen both sides of it. I've worked along the sides of being more partly official press, and then I've seen like what we normally do is more of the freelance side of the press side, which I've learned. I've learned what it takes to grind. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when our channel, we didn't even have 500 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And so every chance we got, we spent our money. We went to those theaters. When we got friends that started like inviting us, we went to every single one of them. And we built relationships with people, and we touched our grit. And I'd recommend everybody else to do the same thing. Be a perfectionist of your craft, but enjoy what you're doing. Acknowledge what you know and strike to your benefits behind it. And if you know for a fact, that you have the ability of being able to go to a screener, take advantage of it if you can. And if any of you guys that are actually really serious about trying to do reviews and stuff like that, please let me know after this video has already uploaded. Leave a comment, okay? And let me know, I want some resources to be able to get a leg up on maybe some advanced screenings. Do you know of any people? Do you know of any websites? I can definitely acknowledge that to you guys. Just let me know, any of y'all that are really serious about trying to be true movie reviewers, or even if it's like something else, like if you want to go on more of the interview side, what does that look like? What does it look like to connect with the PR person and coordinate? Because I've had to do that multiple times, especially going to New York and San Diego Comic-Con. So definitely let me know. XX, the weird kid X. Yo, what's up, bro? So anyway, I know that's more information y'all wanted. Yeah, it's probably not the topic y'all thought I was gonna be talking about. I don't mean to shift gears. I'm doing a lot better. Thank you guys for keeping this up in your prayers. for the loss of my family with my great aunt. I will be going back home next weekend, so next weekend I won't be doing as much of anything in terms of YouTube. I probably won't even watch Walking Dead next weekend, so just be aware of that. But I really appreciate all of you guys that, you know what I'm saying, went and looked at the video that I did about loss and life. And I just really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys' feedback, your heart, and your genuineness to actually care. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not just, you know, I don't assume, I don't know. But it seems as though each one of you guys' response is out of a level of sincerity and graciousness and respect. And that's all I could ask for it. I mean, I would hope to earn that, but I don't feel like it's necessarily merited because what I'm doing is just giving you guys content. So I am beyond appreciative of everything that y'all guys have been doing since I uploaded that video. I really appreciate it. But I'm doing a lot better. I'm going to be editing a couple different things. Tonight I'm going to be watching The Vampire Diaries. I got to finish editing. Wait, did I edit? I think I actually did finish the Vampire Diaries reaction for last week, so that's dope. I don't have to worry about that. I do need to do the ones that I got for Arrow. I've actually watched the last 2 episodes of Arrow minus last night's, but I did do the reaction before. So the other 2 episodes, I will upload those. I think I'm going to be working on that as soon as this Walking Dead video finishes rendering. But yeah, you guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Maybe that gave y'all guys some insight and some knowledge. Drop a like if you've been enjoying these vlogs. I've actually had a lot of fun with you guys. It's actually been very, honestly, therapeutic. Even though my beard's all jacked up, I think my lips kind of jacked up right now. My hair needs a haircut, and I am tired as a mug, but this is actually, you know, I think it's very therapeutic. I think it really helps me in a lot of different ways. So if y'all have been enjoying it, definitely leave a like, and I have more of these coming. And I don't know, I don't know when I actually will stop. If it becomes more of a hindrance, I'll let you guys know. But just as long as y'all are getting something from it, just as long as y'all are being, you know, acknowledged through what this is doing, then there's a reason to do it. I don't want to just sit there and talk about myself for no good reason. If I'm giving you information from something I'm dealing with, it's to give it to you guys. I don't want to just make something up just because, you know, I want to be able to bless you guys. But anyway, QA in the future, Q&A in the future. Would you guys seriously like me and Joe to do a QA? I haven't done one, shoot, man, in like a year and a half. What y'all need to do is go over to oh snap, Jarrell's Alexandra's page and ask him straight up, Jarrell's, where's Jay movie news? Because that's what we used to do every day. Yeah, be great. Do Q&A. Okay, all right. Well, I'll definitely talk to Joe. I don't know when I would do that. You're my favorite YouTuber. Aw, thanks, man. You're such a great person. I respect you. Keep doing what you're doing. Your videos are awesome. Sorry for your loss. Yo, I don't know who that was, but God bless you. Thank you so much. But yeah, me and Jarrell, we used to do like like topics every single day. It just became crazy because of our schedules. What are you overall thoughts on episode 9? I actually got a review for that. There's a review. If you go to the channel, you can see my review that I actually posted up for that from last Sunday. So you can check out my review and my thoughts on it. But dude, I thought it was pretty dope. I think I gave it like an 8 out of 10. The highlight of that episode was definitely, you know, the Mad Max situation with Rashon. If y'all understand who I'm talking about, that zombie deaths were just dope. But I gotta go, you guys. I got a lot of stuff going on. Somebody's asking me, do I work on Monday? Nope. Woo! So I'm here catching up on some stuff. But anyway, keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Talk to y'all later. Have a blessed one. Thanks, everybody.